Hello? I'm audible? Fantastic. Good morning, everyone. It's a pleasure to be here. And I'm coming with a very honest intention of being a small part in driving your success and using Apna for accelerating your frontline hiring. Uh, Very quickly, we've spoken to a couple of our customers and realized that when it comes to frontline hiring, every day counts. And it's not just a HR problem, it's a business as well as an HR problem. It leads to revenue loss as well as a poor customer experience. And I think that's something that as a group, we don't want at all. So I think it's even more important that we sort of understand this is because this is retail's decade. We're going to be adding 120, we already have 120 square feet, million square feet of area for retail, and we're adding onto that every year. We also need to create 25 million new jobs to get to a true $2 trillion contribution to the Indian economy. The need for frontline hiring is critical. I want to introduce Apna to you. We are working with over 1,000 enterprises and over 2 lakh MSMEs to help them hire their frontline teams. We have a pool of 5 crore job seekers from which you can easily access and hire your next retail candidate. In our conversations, what we've understood is, what do retail hiring teams need? They need volume. They need predictable access to talent. They need high velocity. They need to be able to convert the candidates fast. They need the candidates to show up for interviews and convert them fast. As well as they need penetration in tier 2, tier 3, tier 4 cities. That's where retail is also growing in this next decade. So let me actually show you how this works rather than just giving you the specifics and the theory of it. Saksham, could you please bring up the product demo for us? So yeah, so let's say we want to hire a retail sales executive with minimum 2 years experience and a salary of 4 lakhs. And that person has to be a 12th pass person. We've built in AI to be able to help your teams not worry about what keywords to add, which candidates to find, etc. Just put in a text prompt. Our system does the job for you. We find the most relevant candidates from our database and present them to you. Saksham, can we move forward? So if you see, the AI has picked up all the inputs that you needed. Once your teams come in, they can access a pool of candidates without actually paying upfront. They can see the candidate for relevance. Do they work? Is this suitable for the company? And only if you're convinced that you need to unlock the candidate. We also provide some capabilities for efficiency in terms of auto-generating resumes for your teams, for coordination internally. I think the next thing, if you could stop here, Saksham, is retail it's critical to hire people hyper-locally within a certain 5 to 20 kilometer radius, because beyond that, people don't want to come to the job or attrition becomes higher. For which we built this capability to, so let's say we are in Bandra right now, we'll be able to find people in a 5 kilometer radius within Geo World Convention Center. So that essentially improves your intent as well as your show-up rates for interview and conversion. Moving on from here, we also have put in AI to enrich industries. So within the retail sector, we've also gone ahead and further enriched industries in order to make sure that you get the most relevant candidates with the right experience and the right products that they've sold. Saksham, could we stop here? I think the next challenge that we went on and solved was that teams used to face an inordinate amount of time trying to reach out to the right candidate, make them convert, make them come to the interview, etc. For which we've built some communication platforms and tools to help teams centralize hiring as well as reach out to a large set of people at just a click of a button and make sure that the candidates who are interested are only those who then you need to work on and you need to convert. So if you could show this quickly, Saksham, let's move on. Let's say Shopper Stop is hiring for a retail sales executive. They would just need to come here, create a WhatsApp invite for the candidate, and they can send this to thousands of candidates in one go. They just need to create this. They need to add the details for walk-in. They need to add the details of, okay, you need to show up at this time, this place. You can add the location as well. And it's sent. And you can then track all the candidates who applied and easily call and convert the ones who've accepted your invite. This leads to almost 40% lesser time with our customers in terms of hiring. It reduces the time to hire from, say, 25 days to up to, say, 12 to 15 days. And that's something we've seen happen time and again. This is how just the candidate sees the message. It comes from our handle. The candidate says, yes, I want to interview. They will basically then, Saksham, we could move forward from here. They get the details, and the next thing you know is that they've showed up to your doorstep to get hired. Let's move back to the PPT, please. So this product works for all your models. Whether you have a company-owned, company-operated process, whether you have franchisee-owned, franchisee-operated companies, or you have franchisee-owned, company-operated companies, stores, sorry. This works across the spectrum, and it's super efficient and useful. But we just don't want to stop there. We also want to make retail super exciting and interesting for the users, for which we've launched Apna communities. This is a candidate engagement platform on the app where a candidate comes and signs up for the retail community and can actually have polls and engagements, gets to understand industry insights, understands what does it take to work in a retail store, so that there is more awareness, there is more intent in the candidates who are actually coming on Apna and who want to do retail. So this is what we have. We're a young platform. We are 4 years into since our inception, we've been able to create a pool of 5 crore candidates. We've been able to get to several companies hiring from us. So we'd love to see you. Our stall's right outside. Come join us for some refreshing mocktails, and it's fantastic. And let's make India the retail capital of the world. Thank you.